Welcome, race fans. We are back here tonight with the next to the last race here, the last race of the Contender Round, but now next to the last race of the season here at Talladega tonight for 90 laps in the Slam Truck Series for SRA. I got Jeff Dotson in the booth with me here. Jeff.
Yep, it's great to be here, Rudy. Should be a fun race tonight. These guys over here at SRA, and we'll see what drivers there in the top 12 there make it into the final round next week at Atlanta. With Talladega being this point in their season, this is going to be probably a chaotic race tonight because everybody knows it's down to this and anything goes at Talladega. So, we'll see what 12, what 6 guys don't make it in and what 6 guys do.
Well, you want to give us a rundown of who the 12 are coming into tonight in the Contender Round?
Yes, sir. Ariotti, Femi Olat, Bobby Cheney, Cody Miller, Schrauben, and Connor Anton are all right now currently the top 6. Nicholas Caressel, Austin Roberts, Nick Northrup, David Shutt, Delonta Ballard, and Aaron Cummings, bottom 6. And from the way the points actually stack up right now, when they get to the next week's race, they'll reset again for those top 6. But right now, let's take a look at that final transfer spot right now of 6th position. And battling for that is Connor Anton and Nicholas Caressel. Now, Nicholas Caressel is only 1 point behind Connor Anton. Excuse me, they're tied. Yeah, 3-way tie there. Connor Anton, Nicholas Caressel, and Austin Roberts, they're 6th, 7th, and 8th. They have the same amount of points. So all 3 of those guys are only 1 point behind 5th place, which is Josh Robin. So that whole area right there is just a tight little battle, Rudy. And if these guys can get a good race out tonight, man, that whole section there could just get jumbled up.
Oh, wow. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
It will be. Yeah, as we got Femi Olat, he's 4 points. He's 4 points behind Ariotti. Bobby Cheney's 4 points behind Femi in 2nd. Cody Miller is only 1 point behind Bobby in 3rd. Josh Robin in 5th is 5 points out from 4th place, which is Cody Miller. And then that whole little area there of Connor Anton, Nicholas Caressel, and Austin Roberts, they've got Nick Northrup only behind that 3-way tie. Nick Northrup's only behind that by 1 point. And then David Shutt is behind Nick by 3 points. And then Delonta Ballard is behind David by 1 point. And then Aaron Cummings is behind Delonta Ballard by 6 points. So altogether, Aaron's 11 points out from that 3-way tie up there in 6th, 7th, and 8th. So it's probably going to be a little tough for Aaron to get up there tonight. But if he could possibly have a caution help him out, or have something go his way where he can get in the top 5, he might have a possible chance of getting close to that top 6.
Well, we do have 20 guys in here now, so that will kind of jumble up the points a little bit. So if there's a high possibility that some of these drivers that are in that back 6 could possibly, there's still a chance that they could possibly make it into that top 6. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, boy. It's going to be interesting to see the outcome of tonight's race and see where everybody is. So
exactly, yeah. Is there any chase drivers missing here? Let's see. Ariotti's there, Femi's in there, Bobby's in there, Cody's in there. Is Josh Robin in there? I'm not seeing Josh Robin on the driver's entry list here, so that might be a position for somebody if he doesn't make it tonight. I believe Connor Anton's in there. Yeah. And Nicholas Caressel. Is Austin Roberts in there? Yeah. Nick Northrup, David Shutt. Okay, so the rest of the guys all here, but only one missing right now, it looks like, is Josh Robin. I'm not seeing his name unless I'm overlooking it.
I'm not seeing it either. So
yeah, that's going to be a game changer there if Josh Robin can't make it into this race. That'll be a position for somebody in that top 6, because he was set in 5th place there in points. So if he misses, it could help 2 other drivers get in.
Well, I seen he had mentioned on Facebook that he was going to be here tonight, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All right, folks, we're going to step away real quick, play our national anthem. We'll be back with qualifying underway. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway. Now, they only have one lap. First lap's their out lap, and the second lap is their only one lap count. So they have to make it count on that first lap.
Yeah, exactly. They don't make it count on that first lap. They'll just start from the back.
So waiting for that first time to come in. And they do not do open qualifyings at super speedways. They do it all the other tracks except for super speedways. It's you're out here all by yourself. There you go, Cody Miller bringing in a time. David Shutt and Aaron Davis. Hey, Chemo. Lava Cake. Let's see. Kyle. Hunter. Abbas. Bragger. Hopefully everybody's having a great Sunday night. Everybody's staying safe away from Irma. Well, Ariotti grabs the pole so far. Still haven't seen Josh Robin.
Nope, he's coming in right now.
Oh, is he? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you dropped connection. I wondered what happened to you.
Yeah. Seems to be all right now. And as soon as you said you didn't see him yet, I seen his number pop up on the entry list. So he made it just in time.
Wow, barely. He's not going to get a qualifying time in, but
no. Hey, you know, in the current state, you know how this track is just so, you know, random things. Starting in the back might not be too bad of an idea.
Nope, no, not at all. In fact, that's probably where I would start. All right, that'll do it. And let's get everybody on the grid here. All right, Ariotti grabbing the pole with a 54.017. Congrats for him grabbing the pole. Connor Anton in second place. Wow, identical time. Holy smokes, you don't see that too often.
No.
Jared Darling starting third. David Schutt fourth. Mark Newland starting fifth. Eric Sable sixth. Aaron Davis seventh. Bobby Cheney eighth. David Fish ninth. And Delonte Ballard 10th. Jeff?
Yeah, we got Aaron Cummings starting in 11th place tonight. Lachlan McMillan will start in 12th. Robert Dudley in 13th. Kevin Scott 14th. Nicholas Caressel in 15th. Brian O'Shell starts 16th. Cody Miller in 17th. Femi Olat in 18th. Femi was the last truck to take a qualifying time. Nick Northrup will start 19th as the first truck to not take a qualifying time. Freddie De La Rosa will start 20th. Austin Robertson 21st. Josh Robin 22nd. And Caden Henry rounds out the field in 23rd.
All right, a couple of late entries there. Wow, 90 laps here, guys. 90 laps, no resets, 15 incident limit. What would you be thinking right now, Jeff?
I'd be thinking, well, no incidents and a 15x limit. Don't scratch anything until closer to the end of the race.
Yeah. Hey, Spencer. Well, the lights are out. They're all doubled up, and we all know what that means. Going green this time by, folks.
Talladega.
Yes, sir. I don't think we're going to see a lot of cautions here tonight. I'm going to say probably about 3 maybe, because you know how the end of the race these guys always get really racy and they start putting themselves in 3 and 4 wide positions.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I think you're right about that.
David Fish just pulled off the track.
Yes, he did.
That's not good, because won't they give everybody behind him a black flag?
They might do it. Then again, on the start of the race, I'm not too sure.
He's just sitting on the backstretch. Well, get them going here, Jeff.
All right, we'll do. All right, pace car heads down pit road. And there's the green flag. We're underway here at Talladega for the SRA Slam Truck Series.
Yeah, Fish did take it behind the wall. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Something must have come up. At least that way nobody gets a black flag. I think if if it would have happened if he wouldn't have took it off the track before they got to the start finish line, they would have black flagged everybody that was behind him.
Yeah. I think he might have been having internet connection issues, Rudy, because it shows in TeamSpeak he dropped connection.
Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, man.
I dropped even there a minute ago, and I also seen there was another guy that dropped too, so maybe there's a TeamSpeak issue tonight. I don't know.
Or internet issues from everybody. Now they're starting to get a little single file here. They kind of dumped off Connor Anton, left him up there on the high side by himself, and
he come back down to the bottom.
Yeah, he come back. Yep.
Aaron Cummings moves to the high side in front of Nicholas Caressel.
He's taking a look here. Get some help.
I don't know if that's going to quite work out, though. Just 3 trucks up there. I don't think it's going to be enough looking at how many trucks are on the bottom.
Yeah, they need about 5 or 6 up there. They could really do well.
Here comes another pack up behind them here. They're starting to reel them in here. Well, it looks like Cody Miller back there. I don't know who that was. He's going to dive off back on the bottom there. No, that wasn't. That was Lachlan McMillan. They're
going to dump him off, and they're going to leave him up there. Yep. Everybody's going to leave Aaron up there by himself. Wow. Wow.
Cool, man. That was
that was close.
Yeah.
Eric Sable into 6th. Aaron went all the way back to 18th.
Yep.
Wow. There's Josh Robin. The 13th, 14th after starting 22nd. Not bad. Almost dead last on the field.
I'm seeing some guys in some strategy games back here. Bobby Cheney, Delonta Ballard, and Aaron Davis all started in the top 10, and they're dead last on the pack right now.
Yeah, this is what they like to do. They like to ride in the back, and yep, it's like Brian O'Shell's going to stay back there with them. They like to stay a little bit in that, that buffer zone in case something big happens up there. These guys really haven't gotten that racy yet, so it's anything could happen. But Jared Darling out there by himself going for the lead.
Well, we got a truck on the apron there. It was Nick Northrup diving down the apron and back up on track now.
Oh, yeah, guys blinking everywhere there.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Ooh. It was Robert Dudley.
There must be some connectivity issues now or something.
It could be. There could be some connection problems. Old Irma could be causing connection issues all everywhere. You never know. Well, Ariotti's led all the laps so far. Green Hoy. Wow, big run. David Shutt just got on the outside.
Yeah, wow, he's going full head steam. He's got a bunch of trucks up and him behind me on the high side.
Man, did they ever get a shove, and he's going to drop it to the bottom in front of Ariotti.
He's just going to break off from those guys and say, thanks for your help. I made what I wanted to do. Oh, David Shutt blinking up front there now. Ooh.
Well, there were a lot of people blinking. Connor Anton riding in 5th.
Got Mark Newell behind him.
And then Lachlan McMillan and Austin Roberts. Austin coming from 21st to 12th.
Yep.
Not wasting any time.
No, he isn't. Wow, just look at Josh Robin. He started a position above dead last on this field, and he's up in 12th right now.
I know it, 11th.
Yeah, moving to 11th there, yeah.
Wow.
He's moving up. It looks like somebody's gotten into him, though, because the back of that 8 truck has some damage.
I see that. Yeah, could have been something on the start.
Could have been.
Nick Northrop and Brian O'Shell and Aaron Cummings, these three working together here. Aaron keeps taking them high lines like that, he's going to lose the draft. The 32, Kevin Scott, going to fall back with those 4. That'll catch all 4 of them up.
Yeah, that's what they need right now. Somebody to work with to help them catch back up to the top group up here. Because if they don't, they're going to just lose them.
And Josh Robbins still trying to hang on to that that 12th position right now.
Back up front, Jared Darling, the race leader.
Yes, sir. Led a couple laps. Shutt led 1, so a lot of people gaining some bonus points, some much-needed bonus points. You never know what could happen. See how these points are going to shake out after tonight. Hey, Hazel.
Caden Henry takes his truck behind the wall.
Oh, man. They're the first one out of the race. Well, beside David Fish, but...
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're now left with just 21 trucks on the racetrack.
Well, I'm seeing a little damage on the front of Freddie De La Rosa's truck. I wonder if that matches the damage on the back of Josh Robbins' truck.
Let's kind of take a look here and see. I don't know, because on Josh Robbins' truck, the damage is just centered right in the middle. On Freddie's truck, he's got some damage on the left front and the middle, so, not really too sure there. His hood's actually kind of crumpled up a little bit, so.
David Fish rejoining the race.
Yeah.
So got his connection issue figured out. Well, that inside line is just powering by this outside line like crazy.
Yes, it is.
Freddie D coming from 20th to 8th already.
Yeah. Oh, Jared Darling will move up to the high lane and try to help that group out some. I think that's also trying to help himself get back in front of David Chuck.
And Shutt's got a little bit of an advantage there. And Highline seems to work decent for a while, and then all of a sudden it just kind of falls off.
Yeah, it's something to kind of keep our eye out on tonight there with that high side. Looks like they, as you said, they can get up there a little bit and then just falls off. So. Tires really don't wear too bad in a restrictor plate, so I mean, because I've seen drivers just, I've seen one guy before finish the top 3. He never even changed a set of tires. He kept the same set on from the beginning of the race and finishing the top 3. So I mean, anything like that's possible. So I mean, I don't think that's really what's causing the fall off up on top.
Well, Josh Robin just got kind of shuffled out, and he's back here now. in 14th, and he's lost the draft of that front pack.
Yeah, not what he needed right now. He was running good. But if Aaron Cummings and Martin Hoolan and these guys behind him can get up with him here and start working, they might be able to catch back up. These guys want to pass him.
Well, they had too much of a head speed there to slow down. That would have slowed all 4 of them down drastically, and that would have been bad. So
yeah,
they're trying to catch up to that front pack.
Yeah, but with him coming in the back of them now, maybe giving him a push, it might help him a little bit.
Yeah. Good deal. Aaron is he is in the grasp of that draft. He's a little bit less than a second. That's where you kind of notice you start feeling the draft when you get inside that 1 second mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to close it now. He's down to 8 tenths, 7 tenths. So they're feeling the draft now. As long as they stay in a line like that, they'll be able to reel in that front group.
Yeah. And take a look at this. Way back all by themselves, the 3 of Bobby Chaney, Delonta Ballard, and Aaron Davis. These guys are just way off the pace.
Well, you know, they can work out in your favor if there's a big accident. But, you know, if this thing stays green the whole way,
that's going to hurt them.
Yeah, that's going to hurt them really bad, you know.
And Bobby Chaney and Delonta Ballard are chase contenders. So if this happens to stay green and they don't get to where they need to be, this could hurt them in the chase drastically. Because, I mean, every chase spot isn't, you know, too far ahead of one another. I mean, there's just a couple points that separates everybody. You know? So, and then there's also a 3-way tie there at the cutoff line. So, you know, if something like this would happen, you know, if Bobby Chaney and Delonta Ballard would happen to finish back here where they are, then that would just be a crazy, you know, mix up to that whole, you know, championship run and make everything just more interesting going into Atlanta.
Well, look at this Ariotti, our pole setter. Boy, he got shuffled out real quick. He's back in 13th.
I'm seeing that a lot. A lot of these guys are getting shuffled out of the groove up here.
Well, as I always say, this is the kind of racing right here, though, that you can go from 0 to hero or hero to 0 in less than a lap, you know?
It is, yeah. Right now, that front group right there, man, they're getting a little antsy up here. I don't know. This might not turn out to be good, but then again, it could.
Nicholas Kressel coming from 15th to 4th. A good move. I think the biggest one out there is that Freddie D is, man, coming from 20th to 8th. One of the biggest ones. They're trying to squeeze these chase drivers out of their way, I think. Freddie D just got around Connor Anton and went into 6th. Dang, Freddie's on the move.
He is, and this race is starting to heat up.
Yeah, and right now we've got all the way back to Nick Northrup, 17 cars in this lead pack. Ooh, Mark Newland way up the hill. Lachlan McMillan to 2nd. Good run. Nicholas Kressel now in 3rd on the outside, trying to pull something up there on the high side. Connor Anton. He gets a big reprieve there. He says, that's for Freddie D passing me. I'll just pass him back.
Yes, sir. Connor's trying to help Nicholas on the high side there right now, but I just don't think there's enough horsepower up there to just get up ahead of the bottom pack that has more trucks down there. But if Femio Latt and Austin Roberts can get up here, and Connor Anton will dive off to the bottom and leave Nicholas Kressel out there, and now David Shuck comes up. Oh, we got a truck loose back in the back here.
It was Eric Sable, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, I believe, yeah. No,
No.
he's up here. That wasn't Eric.
Brian O'Shell? Brian O'Shell.
Yeah, that's who it was. Yep.
He'll go to the back of that pack now.
Yep. Yeah, Brian and Eric are running kind of similar paint schemes here, same collar, so it looked a little bit like it was his truck, and they both have a 6 in their number, so but no, that it was Brian O'Shell.
Aaron Cummings going up to the high side, maybe get a little draft off of some of them guys on that high side. I don't know, he needs a little bit of help behind him though. Robert Dudley in 11th, just ahead of Kevin Scott. It looks like Aaron and Kevin Scott. Nope, guess not. Huh. Kevin Scott was up there working with Aaron and he dumped Aaron off. So. Oh, we got one spinning down pit road. I didn't see who that was.
Yeah, I hit the button to take me to it. It didn't take me to it.
Oh, it was Lachlan McMillan, but he saved it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he must have got the old bumper hook or something there because he was running in second.
Let's ride along with him here.
Eric Sable running about to take the lead, and they're 3 wide up front. Wow, look at this. That's a gutsy move up on the high side. Austin Roberts by himself, but it's not going to work out for him. He has to fall back in line. Cody Miller coming from 17th to 7th. Sable's still giving it a whirl here on that high side. Nicholas Kressel working with them, but there's only 2 of them up there, and we know that 2 of them by themselves, you kind of need 3 or 4 up there to do what they're wanting to do, but they're giving it a pretty good effort here. Well, I'm thinking about a little crank it up here. What do you think?
Let's do it.
As long as they're staying green. All right, so now these guys have kind of shuffled around a little bit. We got David Shutt back up in the lead. And looking at that pack that was way back there, Jeff, 22 seconds. They are a half a lap behind that leader.
Yeah, they are.
Wow, that's a long way back there, and there's no chance of them making it up unless a caution comes up.
Yeah,
I mean, even you go through green flag pit stops and everything, and they can't make it up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened to Josh Robin. He's 43 seconds down now, all by himself, and the leaders are coming up on him quick.
Yeah, I think that damage on the back of his truck is starting to wreak havoc with his speed, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming up on him. They're going to eat him for breakfast here.
Yeah, they are.
Or lunch or whatever.
Brunch.
Looks like he's going to stay down low. They're gonna have to go around him, so they're going to have to work up the high side. And yep, all right, good pass. That way he can kind of blend in with them too. That's a bummer. Josh Robin going a lap down already. Golly. Yeah. Uh-oh, we had a spin there, but it looked like they saved it, I believe. I don't know who that was. Kevin Scott. Yep, good save. Wow, looks like him and a couple, maybe Robert Dudley got together. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yep.
Yeah, but they didn't hit anything except each other, so I mean they kept going, so no caution. That's going to put Kevin Scott way off the pace now.
Well, that back part of the field's just going to keep getting bigger, Jeff.
Yeah. They're still kind of far away from Kevin Scott, but since Kevin Scott doesn't have any help, and that's a 3-truck team back there, they'll probably catch up to him in a matter of minutes.
Oh yeah. They'll catch up to him real quick here. They're less than 10 seconds behind him, so they'll close that gap up on him. And then next up is going to be Robert Dudley. They'll close up on him once he joins forces. That's going to make about 6 of them working together back here. Or 5, excuse me. That should help them out a lot.
It'll help them out a little. I don't think 5 trucks would still go with the big pack that we've got up here. They'd still be, I think, pretty slow. But
well, if they keep going 3 wide, they're going 3 wide again.
Yeah, they are. If they keep doing this, that'll happen. But wow, just amazing that the amount of laps that we're in already. I mean, it's just 28 of 90. These guys are already racing like this. I don't think I would do this.
Lachlan McMillan right up the middle.
Wow.
He's trying to hang on to Austin Roberts.
Yeah, they're really very stable up there on that high side all by himself. He's going to drop down here in one of these other 2 lanes. He's going to drop all the way down to the bottom. You guys leave me hanging, I'll just drop down to the bottom lane.
Yep. Well, that's good because then that'll help Aaron and these guys get caught up right behind him. He does have Josh Robin there with him, which Josh is a lap down, but Brian O'Shell, Nicholas Caressel, all these guys coming right up behind. That should close. They should be able to close that gap up pretty quick here. When them guys get 2 and 3 wide up there, boy, that really kind of disperses the air, and boy, they're punching a heck of a hole in the air.
Yes.
Femi Olat to the lead for the first time today. Let's see if he's going to stay there long enough to collect a bonus point. Wow, Cody Miller in 4th. Wow,
yeah.
3rd. Wow, look at that. Nice.
And
nice run.
He's one we've been talking about, Rudy. He's the most improved driver over here this season, so I'm looking for him to have a good race tonight.
Man, he has come leaps and bounds this season, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, we got a fan there, Crystal, rooting for Aaron. Yeah, he's come up through the field quite nicely here. Up to 9th. I think they're going to be looking for pit stops here. What about the next 10?
Maybe the next 5 laps even.
Yeah, something. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, like about lap 38, something. I think they.
Or 35 to 40, I think.
Yeah, 35 to 40.
Here.
Yep, yep. But yeah, Aaron's having a good night. Connor Anton getting shuffled back to 8th place after starting 2nd. Yeah, the whole front part of this field has completely and totally changed the regime here. Lachlan McMillan coming from 12th. Eric Sable, he's up there though. David Schutt, he's up there. Freddie De La Rosa coming from 20th to 4th. There's the big one.
Caution somewhere, caution.
There's the big one.
And the caution flies.
I'm hoping Aaron didn't get involved in that. I don't think he did, but let's go see what happened.
I think he about got clipped. He barely missed it.
Riding along with Nicholas Kressel, not sure exactly where that started. And that's that bumper hook we've been seeing quite a bit of.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Looks like it started with David Schutt and Femio Lat.
Oh, yeah, right up there, Femio Lat. Yeah. I'm trying to get up to it here. Hold on. Yeah, Femio Lat. And who was that he was behind?
David Schutt was behind Femio.
Cody Miller.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he got into the back of Cody Miller there.
Yeah,
Oh no! Oh, Cody's gonna get damaged. Yep, and so is Femi.
Yeah.
David Schutt. This
David
is gonna
Schutt,
collect
yeah.
a bunch.
It looks like
Lachlan McMillan in it.
I don't know if there was contact before that or what, but Cody Miller's truck did a little wiggle, and that's what got that all started.
Could have been a little arrow push around that or something.
Could have been.
Well, this should bring everybody to pit road.
Oh yes.
And that's just with that pack that was way back there, half a lap behind. This is just what they needed to get caught up. So here they come to pit road. Now everybody can come in but Josh Robin. Josh is 1 lap down, so we'll have to wait. Freddie D just drove into his pit wall. Well, let's see Jared Darling come in first. I think he had to back up in his pit stall, so that's going to hurt him. Oh, Ariotti just had to do that too. But Jared's out first. Very good. Nice pit stop. Very nice. All right, so they come out. Nicholas Kressel 2nd. Eric Sable 3rd. Brian O'Shell 4th. Mark Newland with a 2-tire pit stop. He'll come out 5th. Connor Anton 6th. Nick Northrup 7th. Aaron Cummings 8th. Freddie De La Rosa 9th. And Robert Dudley rounding out the top 10. He's blinking like crazy. Well, we got time enough to get an interview in here with somebody. How about we try to get maybe... who do you want to talk to?
Let's talk to Bobby Cheney.
All right.
Bobby Cheney, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Hey, man, tell us about the run you're having out there tonight. We've seen that you and Delonta and I believe it was...
Aaron Davis.
Aaron Davis, yeah, it was back there with you guys. Looked like you guys took to start, back there, and it wasn't a bad call to do that, seeing the wreck that happened. What's your game plan going on? You guys going to do that again for the second half here?
Yeah, but we don't want to get that far off the pack. Aaron and the bumper hook's really bad out here. So Aaron and Delonte kind of bumper hooked, and they kind of started to wreck and checked us up. So we went back and got Delonte, and we got way too far back. But it's the same strategy, just not far back. We just don't want to get caught up into it. There's a lot of bumper hooking going on, so
Exactly.
we ain't gonna have a shot if we're not there at the end. There's no use in getting in there and tearing it up this early.
Exactly, yeah. Well, you come into this race in the top 6 here in the chase. So what's it going to take to keep that going to go into the top 6 to Atlanta?
Just a good finish, I think. I should be good. I mean, I'd like to get top 10 or so. I mean, if I have a shot to win, definitely going to go for the win. But we got to kind of race smart and not tear the thing up. Because
Exactly.
everybody's really close. So, I mean,
Yes.
one wrong move and I finish 20th. It's pretty much over for me. So I just need to, just be smart.
Exactly. All right, Bobby. Well, thanks for talking with us, and good luck in the rest of the race. We'll talk to you later on.
All right, thanks, man.
Well, how about we talk to Nick Northrup? Drag him up here. I'll talk to him.
All right. Just seen his name. Where did it go? You leave TeamSpeak? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Cloud.
Nick Northrup, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Nick started 19th, running in 7th. Good move. What's racing like out there? Boy, it looked pretty intense.
I'm absolutely terrified, Rudy. I'm just saying. I am shaking in my boots.
Really?
I am. I got to make the chase, rude dog.
I know. It's going to be tough for you. But is you have a partner, or is it just kind of like every man for himself out there right now?
I mean, I was working with Ari and Mark there, but Ari got about like 17 seconds of damage, he said. But I think he might be still good, so I'll be working with those two the race, hopefully.
All right. Well, obviously you're going to try to get out there and get the win, but when are you planning on making your move? Maybe like inside 10 to go, or?
Probably when I know I'm good on fuel. I'll probably at last run I'll probably go for it.
All right. Yeah, because you guys will have to make one more pit stop here.
Yes, sir. I'll try and put on a show for you guys.
All right. Well, we'll do it. We're waiting. We're waiting for you to get the victory lane, Nick.
Oh, trust me. Me too, man.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there, man. That's all I can tell you is good luck, because, it's any man's game out there tonight. And I know how you guys are when it comes down to the end of the race. It's like, man, 5 wide if you could do it.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Well, good luck, brother.
Thanks, man. Enjoy.
Well, lights are out, Jeff. We're going green.
Yes, sir.
You're going to look at it. This is the first caution of the race. We've had 13 lead changes already. Not too bad. I expected a few more out of these guys, but when it gets down to the end, we'll see a lot of lead changes.
Yeah. They're getting closer. They're coming to 55 laps to go here, so.
I'm kind of surprised Josh Robin did not get his lap back.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm thinking he must have pitted, and that's probably
Yeah.
the reason why.
Yeah, I think he did. Yep. Yeah, when you pit, that just kind of nullifies that wave by.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he had to, because I don't think he had pitted, since the start of the race, like everybody else. So.
Yep. Some of them guys in the back have pitted several times just to try to be on a different pit strategy, because they want to get up
Bobby
there.
Cheney was one of those guys.
Yeah.
He come down a couple times during this caution.
Yeah, him and Delonte and Ariotti. I've seen those guys come in late. Well, thank you everybody for joining us here tonight. We appreciate that. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video, and if it's your first time here, please do subscribe. We're about to go back green. Pace cars in. Jared Darling and Eric Sable on the front row, bringing them to the green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's a green. Good little push there by Brian O'Shell. Well, he is right there on the bumper. He's got to be careful, though. Boy, that bumper hook is really bad. You heard Bobby say you don't want to be up there bumper hooking somebody now.
Yeah, especially this early in the race, you don't need that.
The heck just
What happened to
happened there?
Northrop? I don't know. There's Nick Northrop pulling down off the
Oh,
track.
I bet you he's going to the back to pick up his teammates back here. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
Going to pick up Ariotti and them.
He did that on the initial race start. He backed off and went back there.
Yep.
So that must be what he's doing again.
Yep.
Oh, we just had somebody make contact back here. I missed who it was. But it like it got out of shape there.
Well, Aaron just went into 4th place. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that could possibly mathematically, I don't know. I don't know if it could mathematically put him in the last round or not. He'd have to probably win.
I think he'd have to win or finish second if that happened.
Yeah, probably win, lead the most laps, and get every available bonus point for him to even be possible for him to be in that chase. But Brian O'Shell back to 4th now. Upper line there, Freddie D coming from 20th to 2nd place. Somehow he managed to get ahead of Eric Sable. And he's going to take over the lead. He's going to lead the very first lap of the race for him. And he drops it down in front of Jared Darling. And he collects that bonus point. Eric Sable still with a great run right there. He had a lot of momentum. Look for him to probably get up there, and he's going to drop it down in front of... yes, he does. Whoa, man, that was close. That was real close. I bet you that even scared Freddie.
Probably did.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah.
Now, this is where we got to watch for that bumper hook, because if you look, Freddie's he's kind of like the meat in the middle of the sandwich here. Jared Darling's right behind him. If Jared even bumps Freddie at all, that's going to shove him up into Eric Sable, and that's going to create a bumper hook right there. All right, they're going to go around Sable, and Sable's not even going to get to lead that lap. Nope, he got shuffled back real quick. Back to the front, Freddie D, Jared Darling. You guys are getting a little racy up here now. Austin Roberts down on this low line. The outside line's working pretty good. Aaron Davis coming up behind Aaron Cummings. That's the Aaron and Aaron show out there right now.
Yep. And they got Josh Robin in front of them on the high side. In front of Josh, it's Connor Anton. Aaron Davis will move down to the bottom lane now and get in with those guys.
We got some guys closing up here. It looks like David Shutt. Yeah, Shutt is closing up on Aaron Cummings right now. I think that's the truck I'm seeing. Yeah. Him and Nicholas Caressel. Aaron's got to quit leaving in that bottom open like that. Why is he doing that? Why does he do that? He goes into the turn. He turns like way too late or something.
Yeah.
He leaves that open, and boy, they just go right on by.
Oh,
Freddie
Caution,
D!
caution.
Caution.
Whoa, Freddie D getting the old bumper hook. I figured that was going to happen. Let's go check it out.
Yes.
All right, they're coming out of 4 here pretty good. Now, Jared Darling's right on Freddie D's bumper. And he's not matched up perfect there. It does give him a little tap. Just kind of unintentional, but one of them deals right there. Well, everybody seems to get by okay. Close call there for Nick Northrop, though. Nick barely missed out on that one. wow. Good save for Freddie D, though.
Yes, sir.
It could have been a whole lot worse than it was. And now
Could have
he's gonna be back in 13th. Got a lot of ground to make up. All right, so how many guys do you think will come to pit road?
Oh,
I don't
I don't know.
any.
It's a good question, but I mean, even if they do, I think we might see a lot of guys maybe try the 2-tire strategy here, try to get track position.
I think we might have a few of them. Yep, got a few of them. Eric Sable, Connor Anton, Brian O'Shell.
A few.
Yeah, a lot of them. I bet you Jared Darling's feeling like a sitting duck out there right now.
Yeah. But then again, another restrictor plate track, as I said, there's some chances and instances that you really don't need tires. If you can get your restart down pat right and not spin the tires, you'll be okay with guys on fresher tires.
Well, Mark Newland's one of the guys that stayed out. Let's get a word in with Mark.
Alrighty, where is Mr. Newland?
Right below us.
Yep, I see him. Here he comes.
Mark Newland, you got a copy.
10-4.
Mark, tell us about the call there to stay out.
Well, it's close whether you can make it or not. So I actually drove through the pits, and that allows me to stop at 1 to go. So I'm just gonna wait till 1 to go here and try to fill the tank up and see if I can make it the whole way. I think if you pit now and you don't top it off, you can't make it. But you might be able to make it if you top off when you are coming to the green. So that's my plan.
Okay, all right, good strategy. Well, even though you're up here in good track position, 4th place, you're going to give all that up just to try to do one more stop, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's some different ways to think about it. I mean, I don't know. I guess if there's another caution, you could make it. But if I don't know, I guess my gamble is there's not another caution. So
okay,
we'll see what happens.
That could happen, but we always know that coming down to the end of the race, we always have cautions here because these guys get so racy. They're going to go 3-4 wide, and 99% of the time that doesn't end well. Especially at a super speedway, that.
You're right. But, this may not be the best way to go about it, but I'm just going to try something different than everybody else and see if it works out.
Hey, that's what you got to do. You got to try something different than everybody for a chance at a victory. So, all right. Well, we're going to let you go, and good luck out there. Hopefully, it all works out for you.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. Well, Aaron Cummings come to pit road.
Yep.
And a bunch of them behind him. Aaron Davis. Guys coming in. I don't know if he's, it's like right side tires going on. Bobby Cheney, Delonte Ballard, these guys are going to try it. I think they're going to try to see if they can't make it the rest of the way, maybe on fuel.
Yeah.
Wow.
They'll be cutting it kind of close coming probably when we get the restart, probably about 45, 44 laps to go. So they're going to be cutting it kind of close with the fuel window being 35 to 40 laps. So
I was thinking it was more than that, but I may be
might
wrong.
be.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out. Well, Mark Nolan's going to come in, he said, here when they get the 1 to go. So, which will probably be this time here, he'll come in. So right now we've got Jared Darling, Robert Dudley, Mark Newland, Brian O'Shell, Connor Anton, Cody Miller 6th, David Shutt 7th, Nicholas Kressel 8th, Kevin Scott 9th, and Aaron Davis is your top 10. Poor Josh Robbins still hasn't got that wave by yet.
No. And he's not going to get it here because Jared Darling's in the lead. So you have to be in front of the leader at the final lap under caution to be able to receive that. So,
well, yeah, but at the 1 to go, he would be the wave by. He's the only car a lap down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
Well,
would
he should
be.
have got that already.
Well, they're not at the one to go yet.
Well, no, I mean, the person who receives the lucky dog's the first one to receive it. I mean, he gets it during pace laps. So, I mean, if he would get the lucky dog, he should have received that already.
Okay. Yeah, so now he's going to have to go to the back of the field.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It seems like something didn't go right there where he couldn't get the lucky dog. So.
Yep.
I mean, he should have got that just as soon as the pit lane opened for the other trucks, for the lead lap trucks. He should have got the lucky dog.
Well, Ariadne's back up to 11th. They just stopped one more time, and him and Aaron Cummings there to top off the fuel, and Aaron Davis. Lots of these guys back here. Eric Sable, Austin Roberts, Femi Olat, Nick Northrup, Bobby Cheney, Delonte Ballard. They all stopped just to kind of add a little insurance to, making sure that they can make it the rest of the way. Freddie D, he's going to be back in 10th. We'll see him come back up through, though. He didn't have a problem before. I don't think anything's going to be any different now. Some guys, Lachlan McMillan, I think he's trying to get some damage fixed or something there. Yeah, he's got quite a little bit of damage on the nose of that truck, so he's trying to get damage fixed under caution.
How about before they go back green here, how about we talk to Kevin Scott?
Do it.
Kevin Scott, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man, tell us about that run you're having out there. We seen there back before the first couple cautions started flying there. You had a little bit of a spin. You got down in the grass down there. But now you find yourself back up in 9th place on this restart. What's it going to take in your strategy and game plan out here tonight to go for that W?
Yeah.
Hello?
He blinked out or something there. Lost him.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. He completely we lost him. So technical difficulties there, but huh. That's weird. He didn't blink out on track, but it was like kind of blinked out on Irie or on the TeamSpeak. So that was strange. Anyway, lights are out on the pace car, so it looks like we're getting ready to go back green flag here, Rudy.
Well, get him going, Joe.
Will do.
Yeah, Ron, I seen that. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't had time today to message you guys back. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, just keep her in your thoughts and prayers. All right, well, we are at the halfway mark. It looks like
Yes,
Jared's
sir.
he's gonna start on the high side.
Looks like it, yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the rest of the high side out here, it's looking kind of glim up there. I don't see a bunch of the trucks on the high side. Looks like they're all down on the low side.
I wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know. Pace car's getting ready to dive in, and there's only 3 trucks up there on the high side. All the rest of them are down on the low side, running in a single file line.
All right.
Pace car's in.
Ready, green, 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 green.
There's the green flag. We're back underway here at Talladega for the Slam Truck Series here at SRA, and a good restart there for Jarrett Darling on the high side. Looks like that high side opt will work out for his favor here, and he'll dial it back down to the bottom.
Yes, sir. And you see who's up there in second place? Cody Miller.
Yes, sir.
Coming from 17th. Well, this is really going to stretch his field out a lot here.
It is, yeah, and something happened because Lachlan McMillan and Cody Miller on this restart got black flags for something because it showed that race admin Justin Gable cleared them. So I'm thinking it must have been for where those trucks weren't on that high side. But that's kind of weird to not find out why they didn't come up there.
When Lachlan McMillan is not up to speed here.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he just got passed up by a whole bunch of cars.
Yeah, you can tell he's got a lot of damage. You
Yep.
can see Femio Lat back here behind him has almost the same amount of damage. But they're going to try to work together, but with those two trucks having almost the same amount of damage, I don't even know if working together is going to help him or not.
No, not really. I mean, that's he's trying to push him, but it's just not. It's put them clear at the back of that pack now.
Yeah.
Freddie D picking up 1 position, up to 9th. Guys jumbling around here. Guys, we got Aaron Davis clear below the yellow line.
Wow.
What the heck is going on there?
Yeah, I don't know. He's trying to come back up on track now in front of Eric Sable.
Wow.
Eric let him in. Wow. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know if he got loose or what happened there, but that was interesting at most.
It's got a lot of a huge number on the pucker factor right there.
Big question mark, like, oh, what happened here?
Mark Newland back up to 11th. This is good. Maybe the strategy will work out for him. Oh, Ariotti way up against the fence. Oh,
yeah. Oh,
and he taps the wall.
Yeah.
What the heck happened there, man?
Wow, he was on the bottom lane. Oh, Martin Newland got a little bit of a bumper hook on him and sent him up the racetrack.
Oh, boy. Well, good save by Ariotti.
Yeah.
Jeez, that could have been totally disastrous right there. Shut up to 9th. That sounds weird. Shut up. Shut up to 9th. David Shutt is up to 9th, and we'll get that out right this time. Kevin Scott.
Telling somebody to say shut up.
Yeah, Kevin Scott's having a great run. Look at this here.
Yes, he is.
We've got Mark Newland. Look at this power he's showing here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, a little contact there.
Yeah. And Kevin Scott showing some good power here in the later run, too. It was a shame we didn't get to talk to him there during the caution. We had some technical difficulties, and his mic just cut out on us, and he couldn't hear us, or we couldn't hear him or something. But, and that was a shame, but he's doing good.
Wow, man, I'll tell you what, these guys are racing it pretty hard up here right now because Brian O'Shell just barely, well, I don't know how he kept it off the back of Austin Roberts right there.
Some finesse,
I mean, that was so close.
Driving right there.
Yes. So close. Aaron Cummings hooking up with Freddie D now.
Yep, we got Martin Newland up to 3rd.
Stay with Freddie D. Freddie will get you to the front.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, Mark's having a good run. I'm kind of with him on that. Now, if he doesn't have to stop for the rest of the race, and even if a caution does come out and everybody else pits and he's got enough fuel to make it, he could stay out there for track position and possibly pull out a win.
Yeah, and if he doesn't have enough fuel, I mean, he can always, if he can stay right up there in the top 3 for a split second, he could, if a hole opens up right there, he could dive down and start drafting those guys and conserve a tad bit more fuel. But the mission he's on right now, he's not looking to conserve fuel. He's looking to get into the lead.
Yes, sir. Well, he had a little bit of a lead there on Jared Darling,
Yeah.
but you
I
know,
don't think they've got the horsepower up there on that high side as the bottom side does, again, sadly, because it's just 2 trucks right now working together.
well, they get a good run on the straightaways, but boy, when it comes, who's that
David
coming?
shut through the grass.
Oh,
Oh, he's coming back up the
oh my!
track.
Are you kidding me?
Wow, he saved that.
I don't believe that. That had to have been the biggest save of the race right there.
That had to be, yeah.
I don't
He's all the way
believe
down in the grass.
Well, you want to talk about pucker power? I bet you old Aaron and some of those other guys, Freddie D, those guys seen him coming up back up on the track, and it was like, oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on the high side. I went back and watched it here. He was on the high side. Him and Nicholas Caressel made contact. That was a little bit of a bumper hook from Nicholas that sent him down to the bottom lane. And when he come down to the bottom lane, he clipped the front end of the 32 truck of Kevin Scott, and that's what sent him into the grass. But then coming back up on the track and saving the truck the way he did, that was just amazing.
Well, we're down to 38 to go.
Yes, we are. And I didn't see this either. Kevin Scott also got loose and went towards the grass, but he saved the truck again. So that's 2 saves for Kevin Scott tonight.
Good. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys are doing great back here with the saves.
Yeah, they are. Mark Newland to lead.
I'll tell you what, Austin Roberts is giving him a heck of a push, and he drops it down in front.
Wow.
Yeah. Go, Mark, go.
That's what happens. You know, the guy that's in the top, that's in the front of the top pack, if he can get pushed out in front, he's going to leave those guys hanging every time.
Yep, well, he's going to get denied this lap because Jared Darling's trying to get a run on him. I don't know.
Wow.
No, Mark led it. Mark led it.
Did, yeah.
All right.
It was close.
Yes, it
looked
was.
like Jared Darling's splitter was in front, but apparently
Inches.
not. Yeah.
Well, these guys have pulled away quite a bit from Freddie D now.
Yeah, they have.
And Freddie's got that damage, and it's starting to show now. It's, wow.
Ooh.
What the heck was up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's starting to show now. Aaron and Nick Northrup and Aaron Davis, they just drove on by Freddie. So I don't know, unless Freddie can just fall to the back here and just ride for a little while and try to just use that draft to keep him up in contention. And hopefully if another caution comes out, he can continue working on that truck and get more damage fixed. But that big wing on the back is just like throwing a parachute out, you know?
Yeah, it is. Cody Miller in the lead now for a split second there.
Yeah, he's trying.
Yeah.
That's who my pick is to win tonight, Cody Miller.
That would be a huge upset toward the points battle, even if Mark Newland wins, because these two are not in the chase.
Yeah.
Maybe Cody Miller is. I can't remember if he is or not.
I think he was. I think he was like 6 or...
Yeah, Cody Miller is in the chase. Excuse me. He's 4th.
4th. Okay. So he's... Well, no, you can't really say guaranteed locked in because I know it's very tight, but...
Yeah, but if he would win, it would lock him in, I believe.
Well, yeah, it would, because...
It would lock him in. But Mark Newland is the one that, that's up here that's not in the chase, and he's the one that's really just putting a damper on things right now.
That's all right. Hey, a win's a win. You don't have to be in the chase to get a win,
Exactly, yeah. And he is you could say he is the point leader of the drivers who are not in the chase, because that's how it is right now. So...
They're starting to get a little antsy up here, I think. And they've got quite a big lead over Ariotti in 12th. These guys all working together, but the thing of it is, these guys are side by side back here. They need to be nose to tail. Eric Sable, Ariotti, Delonte Ballard, Bobby Cheney, David Shutt, and Kevin Scott. If they got nose to tail, they'd probably be able to run that lead pack down.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they don't want to right now. Aaron just got shuffled out. Now, how the heck did he just get shuffled out of that?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Oh no, Freddie D takes his truck behind the wall.
Oh my. There's a big upset. That's something we don't ever see.
Yeah.
Freddie D taking his truck behind the wall. Good Lord. Mark that one on the calendar. Brian O'Shell to the lead on the high side, being pushed by Jared Darling. He takes it down in front. He has not led a lap yet today. I know he's not a chase contender.
No. Let's see where he is in points though. Brian O'Shell.
Oh, he goes back up in front of Jared Darling though.
Yeah.
Leaves the bottom open for Mark Newland to retake the lead.
Yeah, Brian's pretty low in points. He's only had 3 starts. Tonight be his 4th start of the season. So.
And a good push.
And if Brian can this win, that'd be a huge upset as well.
Yep, and he will lead a point or lead a lap, get a point. Nicholas Kressel up there with them. It looks like they're going to kind of, well, he kind of pulled out there. Now Josh Robin, he drew right up behind Brian O'Shell. Josh is still 1 lap down, has not been able to get that lap back.
Oh. These guys are all going 3 wide right now. Wow.
Yeah, this is pretty insane right here. Well, Aaron falls back. He's going to fall into this group here with, oh, wow, look at this.
Wow, what is that?
I don't know.
That was like a weird sweeping movement there. It's like they saw the bottom, they come up high, and they're like, wow, that was weird.
Well, I think they seen that Aaron was slow, and it was like, whoa, and they went right on around him. But
yeah.
Wow. Yes, that was a good move by Delonte, though. I mean, because it could have been disastrous. They were coming up there with a full head of steam right up on the back of Eric Sable's truck.
Yeah.
And that could have been disastrous. Cody Miller back to 6th place. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got a hook. Femi going around. That's not good.
Nope, but the caution's not going to come out here. It's staying green.
Wow, that was a hook job right there.
Yeah, it was.
That was about an 8 on the pucker factor scale there.
Instead of the Richter scale, is it the Richter scale?
Yeah. Jared gets shuffled back to 6th now. He's kind of mired in between actually Josh Robin, which is a lap down. Josh has been fast. It's just that if he could just get back on that lead lap, he'd be golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he can hang with these boys. It's just that he's a lap down. Nick Northrup to the lead.
But somehow that free pass has eluded him all night.
Him and Aaron Davis dropped down to the bottom right in front of Austin Roberts, and it looks like Nick Northrup's going to come to the line here and lead his first lap of the race.
Yeah, and this whole lead pack just changed in an instant because
Mark
Newland was up there, and now he's back here behind these guys.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, you can go from 0 to hero or hero to 0 in less than a lap.
Yeah, more like less than a second.
Connor Anton back in it.
Oh, what's going on here? Nick Northrup and Aaron Davis pull off.
What the heck? Okay.
I'm used to seeing Nick doing that, but Aaron following suit, I don't know.
Well, when you're behind somebody like that, you know, you can't see around them, and you're just following the driver ahead. You know, Aaron's probably going, what the heck did you just do that for?
Yeah.
Cody Miller, nobody to work with up here, but he's trying to hang on to 9th right now. I'd really like to see Cody make it into the final round. That would be so cool.
Yes, it would.
He does have a little bit of damage now in that left front corner. Well, these trucks, I'll tell you, that's one thing about these trucks, you know as well as I do. You get any damage on them whatsoever, it could be the slightest amount that you could ever possibly, you can't even see it. and it slows these trucks down.
Oh, yes, it does. Especially a restrictor plate track.
Yeah. Well, Jared Darling back to the front. He has led the most laps tonight. Can't really say that he's clinched it. Well, now that Freddie D's led the most. Yeah, Freddie led, no, I'm sorry, my bad. But you can't really say he's clinched it yet, because if David Schutt could get back up there, he could lead more laps, but that's not looking too promising right now. So I would say it's probably safe to say that Jared will walk away with the most laps led tonight. So it'll be a good points night.
Yeah, but it'd be an upset for these guys in the chase because Jared Darling isn't.
Right. Robert Dudley hanging on to 5th. He's been having a good run here tonight. Coming to 26 to go this time by, folks. Well, Chemo, I hate to hear that you're under the weather there, bro. Yeah, man, that's bad news. Hopefully you get better. Nicholas Carresso coming up on the bottom inside of Mark Newland and just goes into 4th. Or 3rd, excuse me. I forgot Josh Robin is a lap down.
Yeah, and Mark Newland's way up the racetrack here. Whoa.
Well, these guys in the back, this has got to be quite the pack of trucks back here now. From 11th on back, they're creeping up on 13 seconds behind them leaders. And this isn't where they want to be.
No, and right now, sadly, I don't think there's any possible way this group of trucks can catch up. The only way they'd be able to is if a caution can fall their way.
Yep, and it's liable to happen. You know,
is,
like
yes.
I said, when we get down to the closing laps, inside that 10 to go, we're going to start seeing these guys make some really, really odd moves. And we're already starting to see a few of them here now. Oh, Nicholas going up the middle. Oh, there it is. I knew that was going to happen.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
There you go.
And Nicholas Carresso sliding on his roof.
Oh, my. Oh, let's go take a look. I seen that. I seen it happening. You know, it was.
Wow, I jinxed that. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, it was happening when he stuck his nose in there to go 3 wide. Him and Robert Dudley were way too close together right there.
Yeah, those two were just messing with trouble right there. And trouble bit them.
Yep, one was not giving the other one any room whatsoever.
No.
And right there you see it. It's just a total bummer for both of them guys, because now they're, you know, Dudley's going to get, I think he gets hit here too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he gets hit too.
Yeah, I see the guys up front didn't want to see this, but the guys in the back surely did.
Yeah, Nick Northrup got into him big time. And it looks like Northrup, he's smoking pretty bad. So there'll be serious engine damage on his car. He's coming to pit road. But Jared Darling's loving this right now. Well, now, I'm kind of wondering if we're going to see some of these guys probably. I'm going to say everybody's going to come in. Because, you know, some of them well, Jared Darling, I know, he's not going to make it. Because he did not pit when all them other guys did, if you remember.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to pit. So this is going to probably entice a lot of the other guys to come to pit road. So we'll see here in a minute if he does come in.
Yeah, and sadly, it looks like Nick Northrup's chances of getting in the final 6 will be out now with this damage, because he was down in 9th place, and he had to probably get a top 5 finish or better to, you know, just get right inside that top 6. So it looks like it's going to be a sad night here for Nick Northrup.
Yeah, it looks like all the leaders are coming in. This is a good call.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a good call. Everybody, you know, because even though they ran a lot of green flag laps, and I know tires are not a major issue out there, they are still a factor.
Yeah,
you know, it does change how that truck handles.
Yeah. Oh no, Ariotti overshot his pit stall and had to back up. Oh, Bobby Cheney gets contact with Cody Miller off pit road.
Yeah. Was that Cody Miller, or was it? No, that was
Yeah, that was Cody Miller. That's 28 truck.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, my bad. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, well, Austin Roberts stayed out. Mark Newland, we know he's got enough fuel.
Brian O'Shell stayed out, and so did David Shuck. Or did David Shuck come off pit road first? Go back and take a look at this, as I'm not too sure. Oh, David Shuck did stay out. Yeah, so the top 4 currently stayed out.
All right, so yeah, I don't know. Boy,
what happened there? What? Kevin Scott just smacked the wall on the back straightaway. What?
Whoops.
How about we talk to Austin Roberts?
Go for it.
Hey, Austin Roberts, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, tell us about your game plan to stay out during this caution flag here and what it might take for you to go get that W here tonight.
Well, hold on. Sorry. I just spelled something. I decided to stay out because we'll be good on fuel and we're going to block the rest of the race, so that's my strategy.
Hey, that's a game plan. But well, tell us how the racing's been out here, you know, with your opinion tonight and the cautions that we've seen. Do you think this is the last? Do you think there's going to be another one?
Man, I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if we went without one, but, you know, with us guys in the front going to be throwing blocks here the rest of the race, we'll probably have another one.
Exactly. Well, Austin, with you staying out front here and, getting track position here, this should be a good points night for you here in the chase, as you were tied in a 3-way battle here with the current points between Connor Anton and Nicholas Caressel. So, if you can stay ahead of those guys, it looks like you might possibly get in that top 6.
That's the plan.
All right, Austin. Well, thanks for talking with us, and good luck in the rest of the race, and we'll talk to you later on.
Yep, we'll be seeing you.
All right, so taking a look at the cautions here, this is the 3rd caution, and I told you the lead changes would get up there. We're up to 26 lead changes.
Yeah, and I think right now, as of right now, you've caught it on cautions. If they don't have any more, you said they get probably 2 to 3, and they're on their 3rd. So
yep.
If they don't get any more, you would have called that. So
yeah, but I'm kind of with Austin. I think we're looking at another one here.
Yeah, I think we will.
Because you know how these guys get pretty racy at the end.
Yes.
We're going to see moves that they probably shouldn't even be doing, but they're going to do them.
Moves that aren't in the textbook.
Yeah, that's it. Well, it looks like that's taking Nicholas Kressel, Robert Dudley, and Nick Northrup out of the race. So the field is shortened down to 17 drivers. Only 15 of them are on the lead lap, but guess who's back on the lead lap? Josh Robin.
Yes, sir. And if his truck is as fast as it has been, I can still see a tad bit of damage on it. But if that ain't going to hurt him, and he could be as fast as he was before this caution, he might have a chance now to get up in the top 5.
Yep, that's pretty cool. He's probably going, man, it's about time I get my lap back.
Yeah.
Austin Roberts, Mark Newland on the front row as we get ready to go back green here, folks. Lights are out. Doubling up. Well, one more race left here, Jeff, for these guys. Next week will be their season finale at Atlanta. We'll crown the champion next week. And then I think they're going to be off for a week. I think I have the schedule. I forgot to look and see when the start date is on it. But yeah, I think they're off for 1 week. And they're going to host a special event in that off week. So we'll get that. They're going to do. Don't even ask me what it was because I don't remember. But, yeah, they're gonna. So we'll be broadcasting that for them, and
we'll just leave it as the SRA
yeah.
special event.
Yeah, it's a special event. They're trying to get some of the old crew back together, and I think it'll be pretty cool.
You know, it's kind of cool for leagues to do that. You know, I mean, I even do that as well. You know, in between seasons and stuff like that. You know, to kind of have a special event, not to keep the the racing not out of the question, or have like 2 to 3 weeks off in between switching seasons, and throw something up just for fun. I think that gives everybody else a better edge going into the next season, and just gives them something to do so they don't feel kind of bored through that process, and like, man, come on, let's get back to racing.
I'll tell you what, let's ride along with Cody Miller on this restart here. Go ahead, get him going, Joe.
Will do.
He does have a little bit of damage on that left front.
He does. Pace car hits pit road. It looks like it might not affect him too bad, though. We'll see. See what happens. David Shut Up here has a lot. There's the green flag. We're about to go green at Talladega. Good start for Austin Roberts here, and it looks like Martin Newland will try to prevail here and get up here with these guys. I think Mark Newland's going to need some help in order to get past these two.
Whoa!
Oh, we're wrecking again already!
Yep. I seen that coming about too.
Audi involved, Kevin Scott. Oh no.
Yep, I seen that coming about. Connor Anton. I'm not sure exactly. Let me see here. He cut up in front of Cody Miller and just cut him right off there.
Yeah, he clipped him.
Yeah, and clipped him. Yeah, and it got him all out of shape.
But something else happened in front. Oh, there was 2 wrecks in one, because Mark Newland, in front of these guys, Mark Newland came back down the track and clipped David Shutt, and David Shutt went around as well.
Yeah, right there. He come up in front of him. Yeah, he did. Okay. But boy, that put Connor Anton into the wall. Connor comes down the hill. Wow, Aaron skinny through that one again. I don't believe how he skinny through that. Ariotti, oh my. Well, Ariotti's pretty much locked into next week, but still, golly, man. Well, Connor's coming up pit road.
But you know something else? This is a game changer with all of these chase contenders getting hit in this big crash. That could possibly have some potential for someone else to take a spot.
I know it, and it could really shake it up. And this is what's kind of cool. I know a lot of these guys don't like to run Talladega in the final couple races of the chase, but this is a game changer for a lot of guys that I'm just going to use Aaron as an example. Okay, I hate to keep referring to my son, but I'm going to use him as an example here because he is in last place in the chase. Okay, the 12th person. So now this kind of gives him a little bit of an incentive or a little bit of a chance to get up there. Maybe he won't make it into the top 6, but maybe he'll make it 7th or 8th or something. And it kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives you a little shot in the arm going into next season, to try to do it maybe even just a little better.
Exactly, yeah. And
I was just using him as an example.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, Rudy, Ariotti is 15 points ahead. 15 points ahead of the cutoff. So if he finishes in a position tonight that is, gives him less than that, it could be a possible chance he might not make it if anybody else there below him can finish ahead of him.
Yeah, true. Abbas wants to know if Aaron's still racing in it. Well, yeah. He's in 9th place right now. He, boy, I don't know how he managed to make it by all that. He, he almost got collected by Connor Anton. I don't know how he missed it, but he did.
Yeah. But Aaron's in a must-win situation here. If Aaron could win this race, he could go into that, final top 6 for Atlanta Motor Speedway. I mean, he's sitting in a good position right now. I mean, if these guys keep racing the way they are and he can make it through like he's made it through the 2 big crashes he's had, he might be sitting in a good spot.
Yeah. Weirder things have happened.
Yeah. And then Connor Anton's out here doing a bug check with the smoke.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He's smoking from he's got a mosquito bog going out here.
Well, look who's come up through the field here, Bobby Cheney.
Yes, sir.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, he's after that championship.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good.
I don't know how many points these guys receive, for winning the race and then, second, third, and onward. But as I'm seeing right now, Ariotti is the last truck on the lead lap, and a lot of chase contenders are above him. So I don't know. It might be looking kind of slim for him right now to make it in with this way it, played out. And we'll be restarting probably about 15 laps to go.
Well, taking a look at it, this is a 4th caution. And I'm still thinking we may have another one.
We might have, yeah. The way these guys are going right now, I think another one's in the playbook here.
Yeah. Although there is some great drivers that they're pretty much their night's over. I mean, you got Lachlan McMillan, Nicholas Caressel, Ariotti. These guys, their night's pretty much over. Connor Anton, they're not going to be fast anymore, so. That kind of throws a lot of those guys out of the equation, but you still got a lot of fast guys up here right now. Austin Roberts, Brian O'Shell, Mark Newland, Jared Darling, which has led the most laps here tonight. Bobby Cheney coming from the back. Now, Cody Miller, I don't know how much more damage he got on that. I don't think he got any more damage on that. Connor just kind of went across the front of his nose, but I don't think he got any more on that. Aaron Davis, Aaron's been he's been staying with it pretty much all night long.
Yeah.
And now Delonte Ballard's into the mix. Aaron Cummings, Josh Robin. We know Josh is fast. He came from a lap down, got his lap back, and look at this, sitting in 10th place.
That's really great.
Yes, sir.
There's some guys that's had a good night out here and some guys that haven't, and that's usually how Talladega goes. It's just basically a crapshoot, like at a casino or something like that. You don't know the outcome because of how this track runs and the characteristics of this track. It's just anybody's game. Anybody has a chance to win here from the slowest teams to mile-and-a-half tracks or anything like that. They have a chance to win here just because of the wreck outcome and everything else that you put into play and perspective. And that's why we have the crazy statistics that we're having here tonight, just because of that.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like about a 15-lap shootout we're going to have. Boy, Connor is smoking so bad. I don't know. I think he's just I don't know what he's trying to do. I think he's just spraying for mosquitoes right now. I think he's going to give it up. He's coming into pit road. He knows the truck is just... And that smoke, it's making it hard for the guys to see, and it's making their windshield dirty.
Yeah.
It does affect...
He's speeding through pit road.
Yeah, because I think he knows his night's over.
Yeah.
So... That's a shame because, one of the chase contenders and knowing that you've come this far through the whole season to the last, race of the chase before the championship and for that to happen to you with less than 20 laps to go, that hurts.
Exactly. It does. Yeah. And looking right now, we've got 3 non-chase contenders up here in this top pack here. Mark Newland, Brian O'Shell, and Jared Darling.
And any one of them 3 could pull out the win.
Yeah. And Aaron Davis is back here too, and he's not in contention in the chase either. So, I mean, he's even got a shot here to pull out a win possibly. But if Austin Roberts can get the win tonight, that'll clinch him a spot in that, final 6. And he was, I think, 2 positions back, but he was in that 3-way tie there. So, I mean, he's right there on the bubble. But if he can get a win here, it would help him out tremendously. But I'm pretty sure Aaron Cummings back here in the 00 truck's in a must-win situation, and so is Delonta Ballard back here in the 21 truck. These two need to try to work together and get up to the front and help one another and see if they can maybe better themselves to get into that final 6.
Yeah, that would be ideal. That would be ideal. And maybe Aaron, Delonte, and Josh Robin could get together and them 3 just drive it up through the field.
Yeah.
Then they could battle it out the last lap. They could see who's going to win. But, they could just drive up through the field. All right, pace cars in. Austin Roberts ready to get them going. Brian O'Shell on the outside of the front row. This could be the final restart. I got a bad feeling about that, but it could be. Here we go. Back to green.
Green.
I'm in the same boat with you. I've got a bad feeling too. So.
Yep. Because you know how these guys, they've got a history of racing it pretty hard coming down to the finale. So
yes, they're already getting a little antsy out here. There's trucks going up and down the lanes. So.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Davis getting around Josh Robin. Cody Miller getting shuffled back. Delonte. He's going to fall in behind Delonte Ballard. Oh boy, man, I'm telling you, they're just driving all over the place. Nobody knows where they want to be right now. Yeah, this is going to get nuts. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Mark Newland's on the high side now. He's getting shuffled back here as Jared Darling comes down here now. Bobby Cheney looking in on action now here, sitting in 4th place.
Well, that might not have been a bad move by Mark Newland because, for him to get by the leader up there of Austin Roberts, he's got to try to make something happen on that high side. Now, if Aaron and Eric Sabo can get up there with them, that'll make a 4-car pack. Oh, and Aaron just went up the hill again. What is up with that?
I don't know.
He's got to stop that. That's why he ain't winning. It's not because anybody else is faster than him. He keeps making them mistakes. You can't do that. Josh Robin skinnies in between them.
Yep, Delonta Ballard's up here in the pack now looking to, get in on this action. Bobby Cheney goes up to the high side.
Yeah, this is getting kind of crazy up here now. Now that these guys have all separated from the slower guys way in the back. Femi Olat is way off of the pace back here. He is trying to work with Lachlan McMillan, and they're just not fast at all. David shut off the pace. He's got too much damage to even be in contention. So that only leaves 11 of them up here to race, and Cody Miller's already starting to lose the draft there off of Josh Robin.
Yeah.
Mark Newland back to the lead temporarily.
Yeah, he's working with Brian O'Shell and Bobby Cheney on that high side. And here comes Aaron Cummings back up there.
Yeah, I think you're right. He is in a must-win situation, but so is Delonte Ballard. Yes. And Ballard's running strong here right now. 5th place. He's got himself in a great position right now.
He does.
That's where I'd want to be right now. You sitting 3rd in line on the bottom. That's a perfect place at this point of the race right now. Because let them guys get out there and get it racing. And, we may not have seen the last cautions like we know, but... if things start getting a little funky up there on the high side and people start dumping each other off, you might be able to slip up there. There they go.
Caution.
Oh, my. Oh, the whole field's going to get taken out. The whole field's going to get taken out. Wow, I don't believe that. Let's go see what happened. Austin Roberts.
Aaron made it through.
Yep, I know it again. Well, it had to have been a bumper hook. Jared Darling, I think, might have been the one to cause a bumper hook here. He's pushing the daylights out of Austin Roberts. Yeah, he drifted out, come back. There it is, right there.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to Delonta Ballard. Why did he? Because I mean that wreck, they cleared it. It was 2 bumper hooks in one. It looks like I think. I think because that happened right in front of Jared Darling. I think Jared slowed down, and then Delonta didn't, and he bumper hooked him then, and that's what caused that chain reaction.
Well, I'll tell you what. This just caused a lot of people to have a lot of damage.
And you should go back and watch Aaron Cummings' view on that. Wow, he was right there in the midst of that stuff and got right by it.
I don't know, man. Luck's been on his side tonight.
It has.
Whoa.
Well, it's an opportunity here now.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to drag him down here because I got to talk to him. Can you get him and drag him up here? I got to talk to him about this.
Let's see.
Aaron Cummings, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, on a scale from 1 to 10, that had been about a 14 on the pucker power scale. I'm telling you what, you have skinnied through so many wrecks tonight and not gotten caught up into it. Luck has definitely been on your side.
Yeah, we're hoping it goes the next 10 laps here, but I don't know. So far, with everybody that's wrecked out, I have a chance of getting in. So
that's exactly right. We've been sitting here doing the math on it, Aaron, and I'll tell you what. I don't know what I got to ask you. What is up with you being in a draft like that, and all of a sudden you go way up high, and then they go right around underneath you? What's up with that every time?
Well, I moved up a little bit to give them room because they've been drifting up a little bit on the bottom, but Sable went underneath me. There's been a couple of them that did that. Most of them have stayed with me, but there's been a few times they've gone by me, so it's all right.
Well, I know, but don't do that. Stay down on the bottom. Keep that sucker right down on that yellow line. Don't touch it, but keep it right down there on the yellow line. Well, wow, man, I'll tell you what. That, like 14 on the pucker power scale right there, that was... what did you see? When you seen all that happen? Did you kind of see your life flash before your eyes, or?
No, I was just worried about Davis coming back up and hitting me from the inside, but he didn't come back up and hit me, so it was all right.
Very good. Well, tires and fuel are out of the equation now. It's just have you tried to buddy up with anybody? No.
Not really. We just kind of been riding as we are. I had a slide through the grass on the front stretch earlier, and I've been riding with Bobby and them for a while, so we'll see if I can push Bobby up through here, and maybe we'll get a second out of this.
Well, you're kind of in a must-win situation here, Aaron. You've either got to win to make it in, or if you don't win, you're probably not going to make it in. You know.
Yeah, Robin and Cody are still up here, so that's kind of a scary factor. But with Northrop, Roberts, Airy, a lot of them all wrecked up right now. It's kind of helping. So.
Yeah. Well, you still got Bobby Chaney up ahead of you. That's definitely not helping you. But well, good luck out there. You're going to be starting right behind him, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to do, is just stay right on his bumper.
Well, yeah. Phew, man, just push the daylights out of him. All right, Aaron, good luck.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you got him? Oh. Wow. What the heck? Oh, okay.
All right.
Yes, sir, man. I'll tell you what. You're going to hear me hooping and hollering if he makes it in.
I'm going to be too.
Yeah, I'll be hooping and hollering.
I mean, he's got himself in a hot dog seat right now. I mean, if he could get a good restart here and get up there with Bobby Chaney and start racing these guys, he's in a pretty good position to have a good finish here.
Well, somebody was asking if Aaron's ever won. I don't think Aaron's ever won here at SRA. I don't think he's ever won. But yeah, he's had wins before, just not here at SRA. So
Yeah.
if he could grab a win here, I think he's going to have a whole new outlook on everything is about his racing, because him and I talk a lot about it. That he just doesn't think he's as fast as these guys and everything. And when you've come down to this point in the season right here, it's not about being as fast as anybody else. It's about being as smart as strategy wise and everything. And if he's played all his cards right and everything's come down to this point right here, he's done something right.
Yeah.
He's done it right. There's nothing more you can say about it. So, all right. So the front five: Bobby Chaney, Aaron Davis, Aaron Cummings, Eric Sable, and Josh Robin. And Josh Robin here, about 25 laps ago, we didn't even think he was even going to be given a chance out here.
Yeah, I would have thought he was out of contention, but
yeah.
I mean, he's got himself back into contention now, and I mean, it's just a big bright light for him now, just saying, wow, I've got a chance. So
a lot of them guys that are behind Bobby now back there, a lot of them guys have damage, so they're not going to be very fast. So I'm kind of thinking we might see about a 5 truck pull away here. The guys that don't have damage, that being Bobby Chaney, Aaron Davis, Aaron Cummings, maybe Eric Sable. I think he might have a little bit of damage. Josh Robin, he's been fast. Yeah, he's got a little bit, but he's been fast. Cody Miller's got a little bit. He's been kind of fast. But the guys that don't have any damage at all, they might just pull away.
Yeah, I think we'll see a 6 truck all the way here, possibly. I think we'll see Bobby Chaney, Aaron Davis, Aaron Cummings, Eric Sable, Josh Robin, and Cody Miller pull away. But then again, back here with David Shutt and Femi Olat, we know Femi's truck's been pretty slow since he's gotten that damage, and I think David's truck is too. So I think we're going to see these guys possibly fall back when this race restarts.
And maybe not in one lap, but maybe after 3 or 4 laps, they'll just start to fade because they're not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, and we see Brian O'Shell come up behind him here now. Looks like he's got a heavy amount of damage too. So I think that it's going to be a 6 truck pull away here, and these guys behind these 6 trucks aren't going to be so easy on the restart, and they're sadly going to probably have the worst end of it.
Well, Ariani is back out on the track and on the lead lap. Him and Delonte Ballard both.
Yeah, here they come around now. But the field has thinned out. I mean, you can tell there's not a lot up here.
Yeah, I don't think Aries going to be very fast, but Delonte don't look to be too bad.
And Jared Darling's all beat up too, so I think his chances tonight of getting a win here are probably over.
I know Bobby Chaney wins. This is going to be big on his resume because, this is going to. Well, it just solidifies him being in that top 6. So
yeah. Whoa, what's going on back here? We've got some contact between Brian O'Shell and Jared Darling. 100 pace laps.
Well, 7 to go at the line. Get them going, Jeff.
It will do. All right, pace car heads back for pit road.
Aaron Davis drops it right down in.
Green.
Yeah, there's the green flag. We're back underway.
Now, if Eric Sable can keep up, I think we're going to see a 4 truck pull away here, but I don't know. Josh Robin is trying to creep up there a little bit. Looks like they're going to leave Cody Miller out to dry here.
Yeah.
Shutt and Josh Robin. So he'll duck in behind him. Chaney's.
Yeah, right now these.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, right now these top 4 trucks, they need to stay on that bottom lane until at least the last 2 laps before they start trying to, think about moving out here. Because if they don't, they're not going to have, I don't think, too good of a finish.
There goes Sable and Josh Robin by. know how fast. I don't know if they're going to have enough for Aaron Davis and Bobby Cheney, but they're trying to get down there, get a little side draft. Connor Anton back out on the track. Wow. He's got the engine to quit smoking. I guess that's one thing.
Yeah.
Eric Sable to the front, has not led a lap yet tonight. And did you say he was a chase contender, Eric Sable?
Eric Sable. Let me go see. I don't believe so, but let me go see.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think he's missed some races or something.
Yeah, Eric Sable's not in the chase. Eric Sable's back in 23rd.
So out of these front 5 right here, only 3 of them are chase contenders.
Yep, Bobby Cheney, Aaron Cummings, and Josh Robin.
Yep. Well, Aaron Davis ain't leaving that bumper of Bobby Cheney right now. I can assure you that.
He isn't. We got Josh Robin behind Aaron Cummings now. Trying to get some 4-truck feet down here on the bottom, but
yeah, they just
want to leave.
They just left Eric Sable out to dry. He's not in the chase, so
I think Aaron and Josh really like to get that 20 truck behind them, so just those 3 can focus on this.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
But then again, the 20 truck also puts assist into it because he's not chasing, he's up here racing, so.
Yep. I don't know how long he'll be able to ride there, but there are 4 laps to go.
Yep,
as long as he
go this time by.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of a cushion in between them, so he is getting some air in that radiator. That's going to be very important coming down to the end of this.
Yeah.
Here comes Sable again, and he gets dumped off again. Shutt stays right in behind Josh Robin. Cody Miller stays there.
The damage on David Shutt and Cody Miller's truck right now. I would not believe they're up here battling with these guys.
I know it. It's pretty wild, ain't it?
Yeah.
There's Delonte Ballard back out.
Even be in contention now.
Well, these guys have pulled away from the rest of the field by a lot. Femi Olat is 18 seconds back and dropping.
Yeah.
Jared Darling as well. Wow. Well, Cheney could walk away with the win here tonight. We're going to find out in about another 2.5 laps here, folks. Oh, Aaron caught the yellow line. That's not good.
Yeah. No.
He's choking under pressure here. What the heck? Coming to 2 to go. Boy, look at that run that Shutt just got on the outside with all that damage.
Yeah, but I guess 2 trucks helping him is going to, work for this, I guess. Oh, they're coming up on some lap traffic here.
They're going to go 3 wide. They clear him. Wow.
Wow, that looked close, though.
Bobby Cheney still hanging on to it. Aaron Davis second.
Yeah, and I cannot believe this 3-truck group up here, with 2 of them that have a heavy amount of damage, is just doing this good.
I know it. I'm wowed.
Yeah.
And Eric Sable right behind the 2 damaged trucks. I don't know how much that would be helping him, but well, they got a little bit of a run there in the turn. Eric Sable drops to the bottom. That dumps off Shutt and Cody Miller.
And you see what happened just as soon as Eric Sable dumped them off? They lost power.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was helping them that much.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Now he's going to come up and get in front of them.
Yeah.
And they're going to drop down and get... Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's turning out pretty crazy. Cheney, Aaron Davis, and Aaron Cummings. If they finish 1, 2, 3, could be a little bit of a shakeup in the points, but I don't know. I don't know how much blocking. Look at the blocking going on. Davis to the outside.
Wow, look at this. Wow, we're on the last lap. It's going to get rough now.
Oh, boy, Aaron did the right thing. He's staying right with Bobby Cheney. Josh Robin right behind him.
Wow.
Man, I'm telling you, coming to the line, who's it going to be? I don't think anybody's got anything for Cheney.
I don't think they do. Nope, it looks like it's going to be Cheney.
Wow, what a finish! Wow, awesome! What a finish!
Second, though.
You betcha, baby. Congrats to Bobby Cheney, though. Whoo, man. I couldn't even breathe there for a minute.
That's how restrictor plate racing is. Even the commentators can't breathe because it's just so enticing, so like on the edge of your seat racing that you don't know what's going to happen.
Good Lord, man. I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a finish right there at the end.
That's why I love racing. This just gets my adrenaline pumping at restrictor plate races like this. It's just like, wow.
Right here at the line, you can see it. I'm going to stop it right at the line. That's how they're going to finish.
So, yep,
We'll
Bobby Cheney wins the race. Aaron Cummings comes home in second, and Josh Robin will come home in third.
Second flag.
Wow, what a finish, man. I'm telling you, that was an absolutely great finish. Cheney's got to be about on cloud 9 right now.
Yes, he does.
Because he's in the chase now. You know,
he is, yeah.
Now, mathematically, I don't know about Aaron. Josh, probably, he'll probably be in.
I say Josh will be, yeah.
So, but Aaron, I don't know. Mathematically, we'll have to wait until they get the points done to find out. But, wow. Well, start getting them up here. Let's start out with Bobby Cheney, and we'll talk to him first.
Yeah. All right, here he comes.
Bobby Cheney, you got a copy?
Sure do.
Well, you bring it home tonight, brother. Man, oh man, it was looking bleak at the beginning of the race, but you wound up bringing it home. Tell us about that finish.
Yeah, I just did what I needed to do. I just wanted to ride in the back, avoid the wrecks. Like I said, the bumper hook was pretty bad, so I just wanted to, be there at the end just to have a shot. And just when I got up there, I knew I had a couple buddies that were going to help, and then with about one to go, it was anybody's game. And actually, your son Aaron Cummings stuck with me, so I owe him one. I actually owe both Aaron's one. They helped me a lot there. That was fun.
Yeah, they sure did, man. That was great. Well, were you worried at all about, I mean, I know behind you, there was a lot of trucks that had damage. When Shutt and Cody Miller got that big run there, Josh Robin went with them, and it was looking like they were going to try to get by you, but they had damage. You didn't. And were you worried, or were you just like, nah, they're just not going to get by me?
I was a little worried because I saw them coming with a huge run, but I knew if Aaron Davis stuck on my bumper that they would kind of stall out because of their damage. So we just needed to stay together, and every once in a while I would gap Aaron a little bit too far, so I'd hit the brake just to keep us locked together, because that was the key. I didn't want to get too far out ahead.
Right.
And just tried to play that game. If I won, cool. If not, I was going to get a good finish, hopefully, to get me into a shot next week at the championship, and that's really what I was thinking about. I know Davis never going to make a move on me, which they should, and and Aaron Cummings actually stuck with me, so it was.
Sure did. Well, Aaron
we'll take it.
Aaron was kind of in a must-win situation, I mean, to try to have a chance to make it into that top 6. And I know you probably want to go, Bobby, so you can get those points done. Everybody's eagerly wanting to know who's going to make it in.
Oh, you're fine. Delonte's the points guy, so he'll take care of it.
Oh, okay. Well, well, maybe you could give us a rundown of who did make it in then.
Yeah, you can actually, after this week, you can actually pull me back in. Hopefully I'll have who's in.
All right. Well, anybody you want to thank tonight for this win, and moving on to next week at Atlanta?
I had to thank the SRA league members, some of them that don't give me a hard time and show up and donate money to help put this on. There's a lot of big donors that are in the league that actually help put this on. I mean, they're the ones that put it on, and I gotta thank them guys. And like I said, the guys that don't give me shit and actually appreciate what they got here, I got to thank them for, being loyal and hanging out and stuff. I got to thank you, and I think Jeff was in the booth with you tonight for showing up and putting on a hell of a broadcast, I'm sure, and doing this every week, Rudy. I mean, you take time out of your time to do this, and we really appreciate it. And thank all the viewers that were watching, and hopefully we put on a show for them.
Absolutely. Well, we only had about 46 viewers, but Sunday nights are usually pretty chock full of a lot of events going on around there. But tonight, I think with it being the last race of the chase here before next week, the season finale, I think it kind of enticed a lot of people to show up and tune in and check it out. So, well, congrats, Bobby, and good luck next week at Atlanta, man. How do you think you're going to run there?
I actually love Atlanta. It's one of my favorite tracks on here. I seem to run good. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to win the race. I mean, it's the highest finish out of the top 6 will win the title. So, you know, we just got to go out there, keep the fenders clean, and run our race and see what happens.
All right, Bobby. Well, congrats. And if you can, as soon as you find out who the top 6 are, jump back up here and let us know.
Yeah, I'll actually poke you and let you know.
Okay.
And then you can pull me in here, and we'll let them know.
Okay, man.
All right, buddy.
All right. Congrats. Go celebrate that win, man. That was a well-deserved win.
Oh, we will. Thank you.
All right, Jeff.
Yep. Aaron, you got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, man, tell us about that run you had out there tonight, man. When Rudy pulled you in and talked to you there before that restart happened, he was just saying luck was on your side tonight, getting through all of those wrecks. Tell us about that and how it feels to finish in second place over here tonight at Talladega.
Feels pretty good. Finally get a decent finish to where, when it matters. I've had a couple good runs this season, so it's been fun. Of course, I've never really been a fan of the trucks, but surprisingly, I've been doing halfway decent this season, and we'll see what next week brings at Atlanta, because that's going to be a wild one.
I bet you that it will, with everybody, going for that, championship. That's going to make that race very interesting. But even though, Aaron, having into tonight's race here, since it's a cutoff race to, get those guys in, I think that made this race more of a frenzy.
Yeah, it was, there wasn't a lot of give and take. There were some of them that were, given plenty, but there was a lot of slides and cutoffs. A lot of people taking chances they shouldn't have been, but hey, it's Talladega, so it's always expected.
Yeah. Well, with the second place finish here tonight and your possible chances of maybe making it into that final 6 going into Atlanta, what's your feelings of how you'll do at Atlanta Motor Speedway next week?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna definitely turn a lot of laps this week. Try to make sure I get readied up if we're in. If not, we'll just go out there and run like we normally do. Just try to finish the race.
All right, Aaron. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight at Talladega. Do you have anybody you like to give thanks or shout to before you go celebrate?
Just the league here, everybody involved in it. Matt, Bobby, and Gable and Randy for officiating all the time. Of course, you guys doing the broadcasts. It's been fun.
It certainly has, Aaron. Well, congratulations on your finish here tonight, and good luck next week.
All right, thank you, guys.
It's bittersweet to have you in second, Aaron. Bittersweet, man. Well, Bobby, before we get to the third place, Bobby said he does have the rundown. If we want, I can drag him down here.
No.
Sorry, Bobby.
Go ahead.
You got the rundown of the top 6 going into next week?
Yes, I have the 6 drivers here that will be going into the championship run next week at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Top 6, the highest finisher out of the top 6 will receive a trophy and the SRA Slam Truck Series Championship. So we'll just run down the top 6 and the points. Position 1's me, Bobby Chaney will be in there. Ariotti will be running for the title. Femi Olot, Cody Miller, Josh Robin, and David Shutt will be your championship contenders next week. 7th is actually Nick Caressel. He missed it by 5 points. Aaron Cummings missed it by 6 points.
Oh my God!
I think even if Aaron Cummings would have won, he still would have been short because Shutt had a good finish.
Oh man!
But he gave it. Gave it all he had. And yep, those are your top 6. So
very good.
Highest finisher out of them boys will be your champion.
That's right. Well, we're looking forward to it next week, Bobby. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, let's get to our third place finisher, Josh Robin. He's sitting back here patiently waiting for us to get to him. Josh, you got a copy?
I sure do.
Well, Josh, Go back to the beginning of the race there when, boy, it was looking really bad for you. You got a lap down, got a lot of damage on that truck, and I bet you thought your night was over.
Oh yeah, I definitely did thought it was over. It's like lap 3 or 4. There's a big checkup on the outside lane, and I got some damage from the guy hitting the guy in front of me, and I got hit in the back. So yeah, I lost the draft, and I just pretty much thought the race is done. And we had I think we had a green flag for like 30 or so laps, and I went a lap down. Then we had the first caution, and I didn't get the lucky dog because I got a 0x, so that canceled out the lucky dog. Then the second caution, didn't get it again. Finally, the third caution, I got it, lucky dog, so that got me back on the lead lap. And at those cautions, this worked out perfectly for me. I avoided the wrecks, got up there slowly, worked my way there to the top 5. Then that final restart, I was right there looking for the win.
Well, I mean, you were kind of in a situation there too, being in the points and everything, running for the championship, that, you kind of were locked into a what I always say, a don't give up attitude. You couldn't afford to give up right at that point. You had to just go out and turn the best, possible position that you could get here tonight. You couldn't just say, I'm done. I'm, taking it behind the wall. So, but I got to give it up to you for that, man. You really stuck with your guns, and look where it got you, in 3rd place, and you're locked into the championship.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was pretty frustrated that I lost the draft and I was going to lap down, but I told myself I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going and see what happens,
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah, those cautions really helped me a lot.
I'll bet, man. Well, it was a great race, and it was good to see you make that comeback like that. Because we were looking through the field, and I just said to Jeff, I said, "Holy smokes! Look who finally made it back on the lead lap!" And here it was, man, and you were sitting pretty. So you still had some damage on your truck, though. But did you manage to get pretty much almost all of it fixed there at the end?
Yeah, I got it all fixed. I had 16.5 seconds, but actually it felt pretty good when I got the damage fixed. It seemed like it worked great in the draft.
Good. Well, we seen, you and David Shutt there tried to make a run on the outside and get by those guys. Shutt had a lot of damage on his truck, and was it really kind of holding you up there right at the end, being he had that damage?
Yeah, I think that probably didn't help a lot with his damage on his truck. So, but yeah, that last lap, going into turn 3, I saw Aaron Davis go high. Then I thought, I was going to go with him, but then I thought that's going to slow down my momentum. So I just dove underneath him, pushed Aaron Cummins, and I was just laying on the throttle, not going to lift. And then when I told Aaron Cummins to go high in the tribal, because I was going to push him.
Mm-hmm.
If he went high, I think I could have got him the win there, but he just stayed in right behind Bobby.
Yeah, he didn't want to give up. Yeah, it would have been nice. Maybe it would have got him up there a little bit closer, but as you heard Bobby say, it wouldn't have mattered. He still wouldn't have made it in, but it was close. But, man, what a fantastic comeback for you, Josh. This was really great.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you got to feel a whole lot of relief on that one.
Yep, I was pretty nervous on that last restart and stuff.
Wow. Well, great run. Anybody you want to thank tonight for 3rd place?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I got to thank you guys, you and Jeff, for broadcasting the race. Shout out to SRA, Bobby Cheney, Matt Simpson, Austin Roberts, Justin Gable, Randy Roberts, and any other admin that there is. And shout out to the guys in TeamSpeak I was with, Cody Miller, Jared Darling, Freddie, and Caden Henry, I think he's in there. And shout out to my sponsors, Case H, KC General Store, and Decal, and Chevy, and that's about it.
All right, Josh, well, good luck next week at Atlanta. Let's see if you can bring this championship home.
Oh, yeah, I'll try my best. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's run down through the final results here, Jeff. Bobby Cheney coming home with the win. Aaron Cummings finishing 2nd. Woohoo! Josh Robin in 3rd. David Shutt 4th. Aaron Davis 5th place. Cody Miller 6th. Eric Sable 7th. Lachlan McMillan in 8th. Femi Olat 9th. And Jared Darling rounds out the top 10. Jeff?
Yep, Ariotti will finish 11th place tonight. He will finish the last truck on the lead lap. Brian O'Shell will finish in 12th. Nicholas Caressel in 13th. Delonta Ballard in 14th. Austin Roberts will finish 15th. Mark Newland in 16th. Robert Dudley will finish 17th. Connor Anton will finish 18th. Kevin Scott in 19th. Nick Northrup will finish 20th. Finishing in 21st position will be Freddie De La Rosa. Finishing in 22nd will be Caden Henry. And then finishing 23rd will be David Fish.
All right, again, congratulations to Bobby Cheney, and you heard the list of the top 6 going into next week at Atlanta, folks. Going to be interesting. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for the same thing here. We'll be back at Talladega with the Gen 6 series for SRA, so that'll be another, it's going to be another mother of a race, I'm telling you, just to see who can make it to the top 6 to go into their season finale as well. So, but congratulations to Bobby Cheney, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.